Vielleicht mache ich jetzt noch die andere Feuergänger-Mission. Dann bin ich damit fertig. Math Relay. Feuergänger, Gaff-Überfall. Ich finde es ja gut, dass die mit dieser Sequenz immer diese Ladescreens ersetzen, ne? Weil was wäre aber, wenn jetzt das, oh Mist, das war das Projekt Overlord.
We have used half our fuel.
Dann muss ich halt jetzt doch nochmal zum Tanken. Mich stört das so ein bisschen. Ah, nein, nein! Wie dahin? Ich bin jetzt irgendwie so leicht random. Die Normen, die plötzlich Treibstoff braucht. Jetzt im ersten Teil nicht.
Anomaly detected.
Aha!
Probe launched. Scans have found something.
Unten wieder doch. Danach muss ich mal mit den anderen quatschen eigentlich. So, ich nehme mal Samara mit und wen nehme ich noch mit? Ah, ich nehme Zeit. Ich bei dem mal kurz ein bisschen. Bis die Karin, Kato. Ach, ich nehme das andere. Sapien. Werfen. Dann mache ich wieder Wurffeld. Mehrere Ziele gleichzeitig in der Luft schleudern und ziehen. Zieh mal dran. Jetzt habe ich aber nicht nach Said gekriegt.
Warning. Prolonged exposure to extreme temperatures may degrade engine performance. Mission objectives located. Atmospheric data acquired. Engine temperature stabilizing. Caution, engine temperature falling.
Das ist mir auch klar.
Extraction complete. Extraction complete.
Das ist Palladium.
Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete. Caution, engine temperature falling.
Wieso muss er mir das jedes Mal sagen? Ich sehe es doch. Halt.
Extraction complete. Extraction complete.
Extraction complete.
Extraction complete.
Was ist, wenn es ganz runter geht? Explodiert der dann oder was? Ich kann es mir irgendwie vorstellen. Dann geht die Heizung nicht mehr. Und Shepard und die anderen erfrieren dann einfach.
We've done it.
Jetzt weg hier. Okay. Ja. Okay. Ach, ich mache jetzt Projekt Overlord. Wenn ich schon hier bin.
Fuel at 1/2 capacity.
Sehe ich schon, sie müssen definitiv einen Emergency-Sprung machen. Aber erstmal quatsche ich noch
Commander,
mit
you've
Leuten.
received a new... How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I
You
should
have
know?
unread messages that... Samara would like to see you in observation on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
Ah, cool.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
An die nochmal die besten Dank. Frage an, wir haben über das Andocken an Bord der Broken Arrow ermittelt. Wie es aussieht, hat ihre Crew unsere Kolonie vor einer Katastrophe bewahrt. Und fast 100 Munitionskisten gerettet, um auch das Schiff vernichtet worden wären. Dank ihnen sind wir in Sicherheit und können die Arbeit der Broken Arrow fortsetzen. In Giftgebiet mit Waffen zu versorgen. Okay. Lebe noch. Detective Anaya. Aber nochmals Dank für die Hilfe, Samara und Eclipse, okay. Durch Feuergänger. Atmosphäre erhalten. Und Forschung zur Veränderung der Atmosphäre. Historische Entdeckung. Der jetzt sein Geheimnis gelüftet hat. Ah, okay. Ein historischer Fund für die Menschheit. Ich rede jetzt erstmal mit Joker. Vielleicht hat er irgendwas zu sagen. Wie manchmal.
Commander,
I assume
Commander.
everything is going well up here?
good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Ich habe nichts zu sagen.
How can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually, wanted to talk. Medical matters. Aware that mission is dangerous. Different species react differently to stress. Aware you come by a great deal. Have had other species become attracted to me before. Awkward. Not interested.
Moment mal. Das ein großer Schritt für sie ist schon. Warte, was? Sie werden angemacht?
You've had members of other species make a pass at you?
Constantly. Very awkward. Skin tone apparently attractive by Turian standards. Subset of Krogan sexual deviants enjoy Solarian flexibility. More cartilage and skeletal structure. Asari offers intriguing, actually. Wonder why. Transspecies pheromones unlikely to work. Must be neurochemical.
Machen Witze. Trotzdem danke.
I appreciate you letting me down easy.
No offense intended. Solarian reproduction different. Very little sex drive. If intended to try human, would try you. Glad you stopped by. Cleared the air.
Okay. Ich bin das dann lustig. Also, ich weiß nicht, was ich dazu sagen soll. Shepard kommt zu denen, sagt so, hey, ich würde gerne mit ihnen reden. Ah ja, ich wollte mit ihnen auch reden, ne? Ich bin nicht daran interessiert, mit ihnen irgendwelchen Intercourse zu haben. Vielen Dank, Morden. Genau deswegen wollte ich mit ihnen reden.
Help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
We'll talk later.
Commander,
Okay. Anscheinend bin ich mit allen Dialogen wahrscheinlich bei Jacob durch. Glaube ich zumindest, ne? Mannschaftsquartiere war das, glaube ich, mal. Dann suche ich jetzt mal schnell Samara. Oh nein, ich bin bei Fane reingestolpert.
Do you need something?
Reden wir mit Fane.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Certainly.
Wie kamen Sie zum Beruf? Sie sind nicht selbstbewusst.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't really seem like an assassin.
You've spent too much time fighting thugs who think custom-painted armor makes them professionals. The Hanar trained my body for this role since I was 6 years old.
Oh. 6.
You've been killing since you were 6?
Of course not. I didn't make my first kill until I was 12. They were training me. I was not to be used and thrown away. I was an investment.
Investment.
You were a child, not an investment.
I've given you the wrong idea. They valued me, yes, as a resource, but also as a person. They regretted their need for me.
The Hanar? Excessively polite, worship the Protheans? They don't seem the type who'd train assassins.
Every species trains assassins. The Hanar are only unusual in that they need other species to do the killing for them. They have a strong grip and natural toxins, but have you ever seen one move quickly outside of water? Or fire a gun?
Das stimmt.
Why did your parents agree to this?
The agreement was made under the compact. It was an honor for our family.
The compact.
We live on the Hanar homeworld because they rescued us, some of us, from extinction. We owe them our lives. That is the compact.
Für wen arbeiten Sie jetzt?
But you don't kill for the Hanar anymore. You're freelance. What changed?
I was asleep for a long time, yes. I paid no attention to what my body was asked to do, but then... Laser dot trembles on the skull. One finger twitch, he dies. Then, the smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset-colored eyes defiant in the scope. The laser dances away. My apologies. Drell slip into memory so easily.
Was that one of your assassinations?
Yes. Perhaps we can discuss it later. I've wasted too much of your time.
Okay.
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later. I'd like to consider what we've already discussed.
Ah, okay.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
Ach stimmt, da ist ja nur Kazumi drin. Ist hier irgendwie noch...
Did take New Canton.
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
Oh.
Great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton.
I am glad I joined your team. It has been too long since I traveled with companions. When the time comes, I will do whatever is necessary.
You're an important part of this crew, Samara.
It is my honor. Also, there is a matter I need to discuss. When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Yeah?
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
That's a twist.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Marinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Heulen Sie doch. Was? Was? Okay.
It sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Zurück an die Arbeit, nachgrübeln hilft nicht.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
Okay, wir holen sie uns.
We'll go find Morinth.
Ich muss sagen, einige Momente immer mit Samara. Also, da muss ich sagen, da haben die den Kamerawinkel aber auch ein bisschen, ja, ein bisschen dezent ausgerichtet, ne?
I believe the collectors were once Protheant.
I always pictured Protheans being regal, not giant bugs.
Giantly bug. Sind nicht wie bei Miranda. Aber es wurde ja gefixt.
Need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure, just killing time anyway. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Sedona's. Whatever happens with the Collectors or the Reapers or whoever else comes after us, I know you'll get the job done.
You actually think we'll find something worse than Collectors or Reapers?
I like to expect the worst. There's a small chance I'll be pleasantly surprised.
Da hat er nicht ganz unrecht.
I couldn't do this without you, Garrus.
Sure you could. Not as stylishly, of course. It's strange going into a suicide mission on a human ship. Your people don't prepare for high-risk operations the way Turians do.
I thought you'd be used to high-risk operations on human ships. I mean, think about tracking Sarah to Ilos.
Sure, but that was quick. We raced out, landed, blew up some Geth, and saved the galaxy. This time we've got Miranda and Cerberus and that AI all telling us what we're up against. I think I preferred blind optimism.
Honestly, Garrus, what do you think our chances are?
Honestly? The Collectors killed you once, and all they did is piss you off. I can't imagine they'll stop you this time. But an unmapped area, advanced technology, and the Collectors. We're going to lose people. No way around that. Not a happy analysis, I know. Don't worry. I won't spread it around. And I'm with you regardless.
How do Turian crews get ready for high-risk missions?
With violence, usually. Turian ships have more operational discipline than your alliance, but fewer personal restrictions. Our commanders run us tight, and they know we need to blow off steam. Turian ships have training rooms for exercise, combat sims, even full-contact sparring. Whatever lets people work off stress.
Okay, spannend. Volltakt, Baron.
You mean Turian ships have crewmen fighting each other before a mission?
It's supervised, of course. Nobody's going to risk an injury that interferes with the mission, and it's a good way to settle grudges amicably. I remember right before one mission, we were about to hit a Batarian pirate squad. Very risky. This recon scout and I had been at each other's throats. Nerves, mostly. She suggested we settle it in the ring.
I assume you took her down gently?
Actually, she and I were the top-ranked hand-to-hand specialists on the ship. I had reach, but she had flexibility. It was brutal. After 9 rounds, the judge called it a draw. There were a lot of unhappy bettors in the training room. We ended up holding a tiebreaker in her quarters. I had reach, but she had flexibility. More than one way to work off stress, I guess.
Okay.
Do you ever regret leaving CSEC or the Turian military?
Not for a minute. When it comes down to it, Shepard, I don't think I'm a very good Turian. When a good Turian hears a bad order, he follows it. He might complain, but he knows his place. I just don't see the point in staying quiet and polite. Not when the galaxy is at stake.
Thanks for the talk, Garrus. I'll see you later.
Sure thing.
Sure thing.
Well, that's all for now.
Wieso geht Edie schon wieder auf?
Out, Shepard.
Okay, ist doch besser so. Reden wir mal mit Miranda. Reden wir doch einfach mal mit Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact. I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I wish your people had made the offer.
I looked at your track record as you hunted Saren. I saw the choices you faced. You'd fit in fine here, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
Simple Xenophobia. Ich habe ihre Monster gesehen.
I saw your bases years ago. You were using Rachni, Thorian creepers, even husks to make your own army.
The husks were already dead. The Thorian creatures were mindless, and the Rachni were abandoned once we understood their intelligence. We weren't breeding an army, we were breeding expendable shock troops for high-risk scenarios. How many soldiers died in Saren's attack on Eden Prime? How many would have lived if we'd had just a dozen Rachni soldiers on our side?
What was Cerberus trying to prove by experimenting on children like Jack?
A mistake, no question. Not mine. And one that was corrected once we discovered the extent of the experiments being performed.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
The best thing he did was to put you on my squad.
You'd have done fine without me. I may not have believed it before, but I don't have what you do. That fire that makes someone willing to follow you into hell itself. My father got me the best jeans money could buy. Guess it wasn't enough.
Also ihr Vater wäre Shepard gewesen.
You always bring up your genetic tailoring. It really bothers you, doesn't it?
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
I can't admire your body or your mind? You give your father too much credit. Yeah, he gave you gifts. But you can be proud of what you've done with them.
Oh. Thank you. Perhaps I wouldn't mind if you admired my body.
What? Okay.
You wouldn't, huh?
I think I could live with it.
It's only fair. You've had 2 years to look at me. And I was wearing less than you are.
Shepard, wait. I need to think about this.
Scared, Ms. Lawson?
Cautious, Commander Shepard. But interested. Very interested. For now, I should work and think. I'll talk to you later.
Okay. Dann suche ich noch nach Jack. Oder ich gehe noch zu Jack. Mit Jack wollte ich auch noch reden. Beim nächsten Mal rede ich dann noch mit Grunt
I need to
und...
get to Pragia, Shepard. Soon.
Ah, Mist. Ich kann ja mit Jack gar
I'll
nicht
think about
sprechen.
Yep.
Ah, dann rede ich mit Dings. Rede ich mit Tali. Weil, die will ja auch nicht mit mir reden.
Whenever we have time, I've gotten the migrant fleet's location.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields. The collectors cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Oh. Multikernschild. Die nehmen wir doch. Okay, mit Tali kann ich ja eh nicht wirklich groß quatschen, bevor die,
What's this area of the ship?
Normandy's car.
That's all for now.
oh.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Ja, hier Said. Die andere Richtung. Ich muss ja erst Talis Mission machen, bevor ich hier groß weiter quatschen kann mit
Shepard.
Anything in your tank imprints that can make
Nothing
use
else I can think of. I'm no tech. Enjoy what you got.
Just checking in. How you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
You know, I kind of thought connecting with your past would bring stability.
See, now we're having fun. Me remembering good deaths, and you with your funny human thing you're doing. My job is to hurt things. Direction, control, that's your job, Battlemaster. You're why I'm a soldier, not dead or crazed like an animal. Thank you, Shepard. You gave me purpose. Now let's find something big to kill.